protect the lives of the people. And it starts maybe with your supporters, your family, and everybody. But what we see, these crowds and these gele-geles that are, not even roadworthy,
or
overloaded with people on top. I have not heard any political party or even a presidential candidate condemning this thing. And these are the same people that want to lead us and are promising us that they are going to protect us. But nobody is distancing themselves from this thing.
But you know what? We have traffic road safety laws.
Yeah.
The traffic road safety laws must be enforced by the Inspector General of Police.
Yeah.
And the Inspector General of Police must be stopping those vehicles.
Well,
Allow me. No, he has the right and the mandate to stop them and charge the drivers. And you know what? I believe it should have started with the insurance companies saying that, people are buying insurance and now the risk of our premiums is getting too high. So therefore we are going to the police to protest that you are causing me money because when someone dies in this car, I'm going to pay.
Yeah.
So I think it's just the understanding. For me, the political actors, they have a moral responsibility.
Yeah.
The state has a legal responsibility by way of the Inspector General of Police to deal with that menace. And they're not dealing with that menace as it relates to traffic law enforcement.
And if ever they're going to have to, if ever they will do that, then it has to be across the board. You cannot do it for one party and leave the other party. But I think again, I was at the forum and somebody said that the police are it's getting difficult for the police to do their job because one, they are being vilified. Two, they fear for a TRRC to come up next. And I asked, so what do you mean? If you are doing the right thing, why should you be afraid? So is it that the police are thinking, especially when it comes to opposition, that if we begin to stop the opposition gele-geles, it's going to cause chaos?
But I think that's a stereotype. It's not an opposition gele-gele. It's gele-geles across the board. It's part of our political culture for these gele-geles to come. So everyone is using gele-geles. What I'm saying, we have traffic ordinances. And even if you have just a load, let's say stump of trees, it's against the law, let alone human cargo. So human beings are very important to our society, and the police must see a wrong in that and stop it. Legally, they are mandated, and it means they are not enforcing the very traffic laws that we have in our books.
Well, listeners, the lines will be open in the next minute or so. The number to call is 446-1193, 446-1193, talking about this political season, the things that are happening, talking about the incitement that is happening and how government must play its role in ensuring that does not happen in our country. Well, we'll open the lines because there is a call coming in. Good evening, caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, caller. Yes, sir, go ahead. Can you speak up, please? Yes. Okay. Some steps. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Well, that's good news. The government has taken steps, and we hope that there will be follow up. And I think we just need to make a statement concerning that. If there are executive orders coming for, as we have had in the past, to arrest people or detain or keep people or freeze bank accounts, can we have an executive order that nobody should entertain any audios from Gambia?
No. I think that is curtailing the rights of people. You see, One wrong. Allow me. You don't make laws to target one person. I am against Yaya Jammeh, but you should not make a law just to target him. That is bad precedent. And you know what? I agree, but what I'm saying, we don't even need an executive order. Our existing laws can take care of Yaya Jammeh. It depends on the political will of the establishment. The establishment wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it. Yaya Jammeh is a Frankenstein, a monster, and now he's turning to eat us.
All right, let's take this call. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk. Hello.
Good evening.
Fine, thank you. Okay.
I understood you, MPI right ability to offer any political party, but I felt I'm thinking of this program. Forming declare affiliation to a party. This program is not compromised. I have interested the man. But with what you dare preach and also the things that you say, they're very literal. The moment just mentioned very law. It's fundamental right. Then I felt it's really compromised now. And it's either that some would not really stay away from the program
After the elections. Well, thank you. This is Straight Talk.
Do I want to continue Straight Talk? I've been wanting to be. That's a favor, and maybe this is my last sitting in, here Straight Talk. So I'll call it quits. And thank you, and I agree with you, caller. So I won't be here next week, inshallah.
All right. Good evening. Welcome to Straight Talk. Yeah. Hello. Good evening, caller.
I think the call is
Okay, I
back.
think we lost that.
Yes.
Well, we welcome all the opinions.
But it's a valid proposition from the caller, and I think I respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Good evening, Tujai.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. I very last call at the key video update. That's what you did to it. Why I don't believe in it. Henceforth, Mr. Jai,
Wow.
I think it's all stop will attend Straight Talk.
I agree.
And then if this program, one day today, can be the market responsible to talk so much of it, I did it. So the man is to commission the program. Because the maximum child is later. You know, even in the it's very possible to know the party. Why? Because some audience couldn't people. Well, from now on, the fact that they
party.
compromise.
Okay, all right.
That's true.
So, buy the lawyer.
Okay, all right.
No. I agree with you, caller, and you are right. And I see no reason why I should not, and I see nothing wrong with it. I have a choice, and I made a choice, and I made my choice public because I didn't have to hide it. But like I said, that's my last sitting here at Straight Talk. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Yes, I just want to concur with what those callers have said. Because Nyang has already compromised himself.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, before the end of the program,
Well, it's good for us to give him the last honor. Let him not go.
No.
Let's. Wow.
Well, wow.
Okay, sir.
Well, caller, thank you so much. And fee bany hejut fee hatred hejut fee, because it's all about Gambia.
Yeah.
And if you know Nyang Njie, I think hate is the last thing you'll say. Over 4 years, my fuel, my time, my energy, because of a purpose. right now I have decided to take a position, and I agree, and I have no problem with it, and I think, like I said, this is my last sitting here without prejudice, malice, and or ill will, but at the same time, I have nothing against any individual and or political party in the Gambia. I just want a better Gambia.
All right. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Alaikum salam.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Jërëjëf.
Okay.
Waaw. Jërëjëf Kola waaye nax nga sa boppa ndaxte su doon dama bëgg a foster an interest foog naa dama nekk bukki buy rango deri bay noppi continuer di def li ma def ba du loolu Nyang Njie nekk na nit koo xam ne lim bëgg ak lim gëm du ko nëbba kenn ndaxte defuma ko pour kenn suma conscience and conviction first. So position bi ma jël I believe in it and I live with it, and like I said, thank you for hearing me out over the past 4 years, and it's nothing personal, and it's something that is my decision, and I'm proud of my decision. Thank you.
Well, let me also quickly say, I mean, well, not maybe that it's straight talk. So let me say it straight. I know that over the period that we've been here, you've gone against the government, but you've also spoken against all the political parties when they do what is wrong. So I believe to a very, very large extent you've done your duty
John
to
Charles.
the nation, and obviously it's your right.
John Charles, tey bëgg naa wax ak nit ñi for the last time mooy ne nit da nga war a gëm dara. Man Gambia laa gëm te Gambia moo ma ñor. So awma ci kersa, awma ci xarit te awma ci mbokka. Waaye waxtu jot na nit ki dafa transition. I need to move on past Straight Talk, and we've been talking about it. Lan la waxoon December dama bàyyi. So I have decided ne me and Straight Talk, I have done my bit for country, and fii la war a em te lu tega tas. Thank you pour ñi ma déglu ñëpp waaye lu ma mun di def ak lu ma def ci gannaaw yëpp I have done it in good faith for the best interest of my conscience and country.
Okay. Well, thank you. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Jërëjëf. But Mr. Njie.
Well, yeah, let me say this quickly, Mr. Njie. It's what we were saying, that maybe our politics has not grown to a point where we can dissociate what people say and which party they belong to. Because right now, what I see in Gambia is we have so tagged people differently that no matter what amount of sense Barrow now says, or now says, NPP will see it this way, UDP will see it that way, GDC will look at it this way. And it is not also going to be good for our democracy going forward. That in spite of who you support, you should be able to stand on the side of truth.
I'm going to say all of truth. Politics do wuje. Politics is a living competition of ideas for what's best for the greater good of society.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, our national evolution in terms of our political maturity, agago fofu, pour nit ñi am that sense of maturity. Man Nyang Njie, fu ma tëddee guddi nelaw xam nga lu tax li ma def li tax ma def ko daf ma ñor mooy suma réew. If anybody sees it other way, they are at liberty, but I smile and go to bed knowing I have done what I could for my country. So I am happy and I have no regrets.
Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk. Yes, sir. You know, we want to like the career and like people, because we all have different opinions. One sees something as black and somebody sees something as white. Yeah. But a lot of times, can you accommodate ourselves?
No, but you see, no.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying that even in the political field, let you disagree. You not party. But you want to hold my you Gambians.
Xam nga li laa woon ne la political maturity Gambia soriwut. soo demee Sénégal tey every Friday the most watched show is Jakarlo.
Wow, okay.
And Jakarlo basically it sets the political discourse for Senegal.
Okay.
And in the Jakarlo platform you have people who happens to have a leaning but yet still, but it's called political maturity.
Yeah.
Nyang Njie, man bima doore lima def betay, suma boppa laay waxal ak suma conscience. And a lot of people gravitated to what I say, and we have shared common ideals.
Yeah.
But du woon ne dafa am ay nit ñu ma tànn ne ma jógal nga waxal ñu. Dama doon wax suma xalaat nit ñi gis ci seen boppa ñu àndale cee man ñu dem. Waaye nag suma xalaat man maa ko moom suma entitlement la te waxtu bu ma fogee ne dama war a move to something else, I am going to do that. What I am just saying, we live in a country where the level of political maturity across the board is still primitive, and I have to accept it. I have to know ne ci lii lañ nekk, and loolu moo tax ñuy wax ba suñ caaxoon ñi rot. Ba pare about 2 weeks ago rek maa yow ñu ngi decide ne comme December dañoo paak ñu dem because liñ mun def nañ ko. Man de man Nyang Njie li ma mun pour suma réew def naa ko. Wasalaam.
Thank you. Okay, we have a call. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Yes, the two guys, how are you?
Well,
Good.
thank you. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, if they choose to stop doing the program, I mean, it is his choice, but I'm not believe that he can still effectively participate. Because Nyang don't want go on for the interest of any particular party.
Yeah.
Also, he don't want for the interest of the nation. And as long as Mungai knows people in everyone, the interest of Gambia, people should see that. The fact that even if he says like with this political party or with that political party, what the guy is saying.
Yeah.
He's saying it. That's for us. It's nothing that has gone to the interest of Gambia.
Yeah.
If to talk.
Yeah.
But if you talk about the
Party, yeah.
it's from the Gambia.
Yeah.
And then one of the laws happen to prevail there should be just again misappropriation of funds and corruption agreement. You're saying that they go.
Yeah.
Thank you. They have no clue of what they are doing.
Okay.
Especially during the Jammeh era.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those things.
Yeah.
You know, look into the economic issues and people
Yeah.
professional opinion on the economic situation of the country. It's not about party politics.
Indeed.
Yeah, but
Indeed, my brother. Thank you.
Delegate.
Okay.
Jerry Jeff.
Well, that is another view. You know, I was just, as the caller spoke, I was just asking, over the 4 years, whether you have said anything that was untrue or anything that was not straight, because, you know, just so that I believe we will have to mature as a nation to a point that we are able to listen to everybody across the board and take what is right and what is wrong.
No, you see, John.
But perception.
We don't. No. It's not about perception. We don't listen to issues. We listen to personalities, and it's the faces of people and ideologies that drive it. Nyang Njie is a person that is controlled by Nyang Njie. No one else controls what Nyang Njie wants to say or what Nyang Njie wants to do. But there comes a time in life you just need to move on to other things, and this has been in the pipeline, and I was planning for it in December, but I'm glad also that it came early because it gives me time to do other things and time to transition.
Okay. Well, listeners out there, as you have Mr. Njie, it will be sad to have him.
No, it's not sad.
Well, I'm going to have to see what next to do. But it's been good, Mr. Njie, having you over these years, and thank you for your sacrifice. I have always believed in your passion and love for country, and I can vouch that what you have done over the 4 years, you've really done it for love of country. As he said, we come here every Wednesday, we are not being sponsored, we use our fuel, use our time, take time from family and everything to be here. So I think as a nation, we must, no matter what somebody does, but you must also appreciate their efforts and their sacrifice over time. And Straight Talk really honors and thanks Mr. Njie for the years that he has served every Wednesday doing what he has done. So Mr. Njie, thank you. Well, listeners out there, I hope we'll be able to get a replacement. And not just any other replacement, but until we do, you will be hearing from us.
Mr. Njie, yes. I just want to tell Gambians that thank you for listening to me and allowing me to be in your household over the years. But I just want to remind Gambians one thing, and this is my takeaway from Straight Talk.
Yeah.
Religion is a contract between man and God. Conscience is a contract between man and himself.
Yeah.
And this has been deficit in the Gambian psyche. And I do hope we work hard to make sure we enhance our level of conviction and conscience, without which we cannot change this country, without which we will still be where we are. God bless you all.
All right, God bless you. God bless our beautiful country, the Gambia. Till we come your way sometime soon.